All right, let's talk a little bit. I'm gonna start it right now. You know, junk fishing comes up a lot around me and my name and in my career and the way I assume to fish. And a lot of times it comes off the struggle, you know. The struggle is real. When you're not catching them, you find yourself having to do multiple things to catch them. But is junk fishing necessarily all about finesse? No, not necessarily. One of my junk fishing rods I love that when things are struggling, I'm gonna have a shaking head on. Zoom trick worm, this little 610 Metal Series rod of mine, spinning rod. This is my $119 reel, man. This is something that I depend on, but it's a simple technique, 10-pound shooter line, but I can get a bite on it. But look, one of the other rods I love to junk fish with, it's gonna be my Buckeye buzzbait. You've seen me many years now, even my AOY year, I run a buzzbait a lot. I keep it laying around a bunch. Why? I don't think it's sometimes a bait to go out and catch 100 on, but certain times during the day and certain things I see require the cast of a buzzbait, maybe 2 or 3 casts. So the junk fishing, I almost call it the power of junk. Like there's power baits inside of junk fishing that are factors. Buzzbait is one of them. This right here is the 7.4. This is just 7.4 medium heavy rod of mine, 18-pound shooter sunline. This is a 6:6 to 1 reel, smooth ratio. I don't like to throw super fast reels on buzzbaits. So keep that kind of simple. One of my favorite all-time junk fishing baits is a jerk bait. This right here is the Rapala Maverick 110. It's great in size, good color. I throw this on my 6/8 Meta Series jerking rod. It's like a medium, super soft tip, yet you can work it, shorter handle. Throw this on 12-pound shooter. The reason I like a jerk bait, and that's year round, is I can cover water. I can make a fish react with a jerk bait. I don't care if he's on a boat dock, maybe he's on a retaining wall, maybe he's just in a shadow of a hole or something. A jerk bait can make a fish react. You can make one bite this even when it's not jerk bait season. So I'm a true believer that a jerk bait is one of the big factors in power jerk bait, power finesse fishing and power junk fishing. All right, now you got a swim jig. So this here is gonna be a real simple setup. It's a 7.3 medium heavy rod. This is 40-pound SX1 braid. It's a 5/16 black swim jig. A Zoom little Z-crawl trailer on the back of it. This right here never leaves the deck. I might not even be on a swim bait lake or a swim bait river that's known for swim baiting, but I might come across a log or a piece of structure that ideally suits that one swim over it. You get the bite, you simply hook it back on the reel. You know you've done your job there, you lay it back down. This is a great power combo inside of that. And one of the things that's always gonna get you bites when you're junk fishing is chatterbaits. Different colors, whites, green pumpkins, different size trailer. The chatterbait's so versatile. I can sink, I can do slow presentations, I can burn it, I can race it around, I can make a long cast, slightly yo-yo it, I can just kind of hop it. For this I throw on my 7-foot moderate cranking rod. It's the best, hands down, the best chatterbait rod in the country for $150. I'm not saying that there's not other companies make great ones, but they're not $150. This is the Meta Series. Throw it also on a 6/6 series reel, the reel speed, and I throw it on 16-pound shooter sunline. And you know, I keep my balling out jig laying around a bunch. This is a 1/2 ounce thin skirt. This is the balling out 2 little Z-Crawl Junior wide jig, because I want to be able to throw it, hop it, skip it, whether I'm on a boat dock, a marina, a big shadow, skip it in. I could swim this, drop it, hop it, throw it in brush. This is a power combo. So you look at these rods, they all look power fishing, but they're the perfect scenario for junk fishing. Don't get caught up thinking if I'm junk fishing, you're just throwing light line and little bitty baits trying to catch a bass. When you're junk fishing, you're trying to catch them big uns, and all of them.